Hello, my name is Avtar. I'm 35 years old and I'm from England. I have been diagnosed with retinitis pigmentosa for about 3 years now. At the time of being diagnosed, I was also told by the specialist that there was no treatment for RP within England. As a result of that, I was quite devastated. The issues that I have with the disease at the moment are field vision difficulties, left and right and down, and also night vision issues as well. I was surfing the internet a couple of months ago for alternative treatments around the world, and I came across Mr. Dr. Osman Fıratlı in Istanbul, Turkey, which is when I made contact with him and asked several questions about the treatment that was on offer, what kind of an impact it would have, how it would have an impact, what the treatment actually involved, what the results would be, whether they would be long-lasting, short-term, etc., etc. It was a very long procedure in terms of firing questions, getting answers back, firing questions, answers, getting answers back. And then eventually a decision was made by myself that I will go to Istanbul and I will see what the treatment is all about. I have had alternative acupuncture treatments in the past, but the results have not been long-lasting. That's what made me really decide, having studied the internet, having studied some of the case studies from Dr. Osman Fıratlı and the impact that some of the field vision tests resulted in were quite impressive. When I arrived here in Istanbul in November, I was very anxious, very nervous about what was going to happen, how things were going to progress, if they were going to progress at all. However, when I got here, things did start to feel a little bit more comfortable. The people in Istanbul, upon my arrival, were very friendly, very helpful, and you can ask them anything that you want as well. On the first day, we went to the hospital, myself and Gurkhan, which is where we had to conduct a field visual test, which measures your acuity, which measures your field vision around the eye. Once that was complete, I came into the clinic, and it was quite surprising to see how many people there were in the clinic with retinitis pigmentosa, and that brought a warm feeling, as I was one amongst many people with this disease. I embarked upon my first treatment, and having had the first session, I saw some quite good results. My acuity had improved slightly when I was looking out of the window. I could see a little bit brighter. The colours were a lot more sharper. On the evening of that first session, I went back to my apartment. I could see that the entire apartment was a lot brighter. The leaves on the trees outside were a lot more deeper in terms of a deep green colour, and I thought, well, something is definitely changing. During the course of the 20 sessions, which was what I was advised to take upon, each treatment led to improvement, slowly but surely. Whilst I've been at the clinic, I have spoken to a lot of people who have come here from not just Istanbul but worldwide. At the end of the day, I've met people from Germany, from Syria, also from England, from Egypt, as I said, from all over, and we are all in the same boat at the end of the day, and everybody is having improvement. I have come to the end of my, or almost at the end of my 20 sessions now. I have had a remarkable experience within Istanbul. It is a very cosmopolitan city at the end of the day. You will not get stuck for anything. Compared to England, there are a lot of shopping malls, a lot of shopping centres. We are very close to the beach here. Obviously in the summer it will be a lot better, I hope. As I said, almost at the end of my 20 sessions, I have had my second test and I have had remarkable results. Now the difference that I can see my field vision has improved. I am not bumping into the curb, I am not bumping into people whilst I'm walking around in the streets. I am able to see the curb on the floor, on the road, on the footpath. My night vision has improved dramatically. I can now focus through the central of my eye whilst walking at night, whereas previously I used to have to look through the side of my eye in low light or dim light. I look at my mobile phone, I can read it from quite some distance rather than bringing it close to me. I am able to walk a lot more comfortably during the day, as I said earlier on, not bumping into things or items or people for that matter. So overall, I am very happy. The treatment here in Istanbul with Mr. and Mrs. Fıratlı has worked. I am eternally grateful for their assistance, as it will have an impact on myself, my life, my family and my work.